Hello from the Bureau. It is Wednesday the 28th of May. This is the National Weather Forecast, meaning we are checking out what's going on over the country primarily for Thursday. But looking at satellite imagery at the moment, we see much of the country swamped in cloud through the centre here. Big band of cloud has also been bringing significant rain to central parts of Australia through the last 36 to 48 hours. But on Thursday, most of that rain will be in Queensland and moving further eastwards. And actually elsewhere around the country, lots of settled weather, mostly due to this big high pressure area. It's centred down here in the Bight, but its influence extends from New South Wales to inland WA. Meanwhile, in the very far west, the next band of rain is moving on to western parts of the country during Thursday. So we'll start off with some morning wet weather through central Queensland. Through the morning, that'll go across the central areas and the highlands, and then in the afternoon and into the evening get out towards the east coast. So we could well finish our day with some rainfall between Bundaberg and Townsville. Heavy falls are not anticipated, but a lot of places could get between 10 and 25 millimetres. Temperatures are going to be cold underneath thick cloud coverage. Highs in the mid-teens for some central areas, low 20s out towards the coast. In the far southeast, actually quite a nice day for Brisbane, some southerly breezes and a high of 23 degrees. A clear and slightly cool day is forecast across New South Wales for Thursday. Still got those southwest winds, which keeps the feels-like temperature a little bit cooler than the actual temperature, and most places will struggle to get out of the teens. A little bit of cloud rolling through, but plenty of sunny gaps as well. And when it comes to rainfall, very little anticipated. Just a touch about the Hunter Coast, which could impact Newcastle. And speaking of the coastline, out on the water, there will be some hazardous surf with some large and powerful waves anticipated. A chilly southwesterly wind blows right across Victoria. It's going to keep temperatures in the mid-teens for most areas. There will be one or two light showers about the southern districts, including the possibility for Melbourne, but any rainfall that falls will be brief and light. In between those showers and in the north, it's going to be bright and sunny, but don't let that fool you. It is still fairly cold outside. And southwesterlies also anticipated here. Most of the rain has gone for Tasmania, just a couple of light showers, especially after lunch across the west coast, but dry everywhere else. Temperatures in the mid-teens. And honestly, the overall weather pattern bringing this weather here doesn't change until about Sunday, so don't expect big swings in your forecast over the next few days. It's back to the familiar dry weather across South Australia once again. Temperatures are going to be 1 to 3 degrees cooler than average for this time of year, but it will be dry and mostly clear. A little bit of passing cloud, particularly across the southern districts. In the west, there's a band of rain moving onto the country, starting off in the northwest for Exmouth and Carnarvon. In the afternoon, rain into Geraldton. Then later in the afternoon or perhaps early evening, we'll finally see some wet weather get to Perth and other parts of the southwest coast. Not big rainfall totals, but certainly 5 to 10 millimetres will be a common number to see along western districts. The rain doesn't push too far inland yet, so for Thursday, inland areas likely to stay dry, but could see a little bit of rain later on in the week. And there has been a lot of rain up here over the last few days, but that's all clearing away on Thursday. A couple of showers across the top end coast, including around Darwin. That should clear by the afternoon, and then it becomes dry here once again with southeasterly winds. Temperatures continue to be cold over central Australia, mid-teens down here in the south, but still fairly seasonal up in the north, high 20s or low 30s around those tropical areas. You can see what the rest of the week and even the weekend has in store through the Bureau's website and app. Thanks for watching and have a lovely afternoon.